Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here, and I'm here to steal away a moment of your day. So, today I've got a craft haul for you. Well, it's kind of a craft haul, but it's not really a craft haul. It's a crafty craft haul, but it isn't crafty. Yeah, don't ask. I went to Scrap in Farsley yesterday with Brian. It was Brian's birthday. I asked him what he wanted to do for his birthday, and he wanted to go to Scrap, so we went to Scrap. The people, if you've never been to Scrap, the people at Scrap are absolutely fantastic. I will tag them in this. And we met some lovely people while we were there. I will also tag one of the ladies' Instagram pages. She makes mosaics, and I will tag her. So, what I'm going to show you is the stuff that I bought yesterday in Scrap. Okay, so I have these. So, you've probably seen me have these, get these out. Not usually in grey, they're usually in black. Dare I pull something out that I have, that I feel I can show you? So these, I've used these before, I've pulled these out before, and these are ice cream tubs, and they fit perfectly on my Billy bookcase that's behind me, which is, you get 5 of them across on a shelf. So I've bought another 5 because I'm planning to buy another Billy bookcase. The Billy bookcase that sits behind me is an old one that I used to have, but I'm going to buy another Billy bookcase, and I'm going to then have some grey ones on it. So I've started that collection rather than trying to buy them all in one go or just buying a few at a time. And I also like to have a few sat on the floor ready to have stuff put into them, which I didn't have. I've used them all. They used to be black, now they're grey, doesn't matter. It's just a thing to store things in. So this is Scrap, by the way. So it's salvaged art, salvaged art, craft and play materials. This is where they are. They're in the Spinning Mill, Sunnybank Mills, Farsley, Leeds, and that's their website. So it's www.scrapstuff.co.uk. Okay, just go and have a look, and there's all sorts of different things, and basically it's stuff that's rescued from going to landfill. So non-toxic stuff that would have gone to landfill. So there's all sorts of things in there because it's byproducts of industry. So next thing I'm going to show you, I'm just pulling it out of the bag randomly. So a piece of off-cut of material, a piece of cut off, a bit of off-cut even material, which I thought looked quite posh, and I also thought maybe it looked quite Valentine's-y, although I don't do Valentine's really. So I might do a Valentine's journal or something. I don't know really whether I'm going to, but it was. What was that? That was 50. Oh no, that was £1. So £1 for that piece of material. Bargain. I also bought, again in no particular order, this, which is another thing of fabric, and it was £3, and in here there's loads of pieces which would make great little journal tags, or small things, journal covers. So anyway, lots of different colours in there, and I love things like this because I use them and they're nice and handy, and they're not. It's better than trying to pull out a massive piece of material to do something with. So I also bought 2 jiffy bags because I think I might make another French memo board, and I use these as the background. So the French ones are where the things go in a diagonal diamond pattern across the front of it, and it's elasticated, so you put things underneath it. And I think I made one, well I definitely made one for one of my lap book journals, and I'm going to make some more. So 65p for a jiffy bag envelope. The reason I use these is they're padded with fibres, looks like tumble dry fluff, but I don't know whether it is. I'll send them all of my tumble dry fluff if they need it, but I prefer them, and they looks better than when you use a bubble wrap one, and it doesn't make that crinkly noise either. So these So these are some kind of chart. I believe it's a motor chart. Don't know what they really are, but you know us junk journalers, you see 50p for a pack of card. Don't really know, doesn't really matter. They're not going to be used in the context that they were going to be used for. They'll be used as journal pages. So we'll coffee dye some of them. We'll make them look old. Excuse me while I just have a sip of coffee. And then you won't know whether they're new or old and all of that. So this, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's that? White person, skinny person, white person, skinny person, white person, skinny person. So, I bought this just because it's fairly thin. It's easier to cut. Remember, when I was cutting that other mirror stuff for my for making this little. Oh dear, let's see if I can get it out now. You know when you put things away and then you think, oh, I'm not going to need that, but I do. When I cut this little mirror and I cut it from that thicker mirror, this will be a lot easier to cut. So, don't know what I'm going to use it for, but handy to have in the stash if I can, in case I need to make something mirrored, and better than mirror board that isn't very. It's sometimes not very mirrored. So there's that. I bought this, which was £1.25. It's just a box. It's a magnetised box, so it has a magnet in here. You can see where the magnets are. And I'm going to make something out of that, or make something to go in that, like a journal to go inside it. So, still haven't got over my cough, so I can't say that I have. Right, okay, what else have we got? So let's put those there because they're easier to get. Bought a pack of envelopes, £1.50 for lots of different coloured envelopes, because I'm going to make something with them one day. These, which form little pockets, so you need to fold them in that way, and put whatever you want in there, or you can do it that way so you can see the tabs. You'd have to cut this down a little bit in order to do that, but that way is the way that they're meant to go. And I wanted to buy them and see whether they took colour in any way, which I'm hoping they will. And you will see those used, hopefully, or lost in the stash, one of the two. This is a piece of material. This one was 50p. There were two lots like this. I bought one and Brian bought one. See, 50p for that piece of fabric. Make some nice journals out of that. I'll have that, thank you very much. So, not great folding, Dave, never mind. Not much space. There we go. Folded better. Better now. I also bought these, which are little clips. Oh, my phone is going mad. So let me get this open. Don't know why. They're text messages. So, why would somebody be texting me? No, it's not. So they're little clips that you can't actually get into. There we go. And they've got this. These have got. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? They've got little like tigers on them. And they say lion coffee on them. So they wouldn't have tigers on them, would they, Brian? Dave? They would have lions. Shut up, Dave. That one says Hawaii, and on the other side it's got a little crown. They're little clips, and I just liked them, and they were $1.25 for a bag. Those ones say Hawaii and Aloha on, and I liked them, and I thought I can use those. I can make them look aged, or use them as they are, or whatever. So love the way it's like I say, oh look, they've got lions on, and then they turn, sorry, tigers, and then it turns out they're actually a lion, and it makes me look like I was a lion. But I'm here all day. Yeah, so they're lovely. They're nice and useful things. You see, this is the kind of random stuff you'll find there. Then there's this. So this was wrapped around here, but it's very hard to wrap string round things. These were £1, and these are just coasters for putting your cup on. But I liked them because they're copper, and I have a thing for copper. So I got those. I got this, 40p. It's a till roll. Okay, it's some of the old style till roll. You know, when you used to use ink, not a thermal one. And it's just great as being one continuous piece of paper for making ticket roll, for making scrap roll, for, you know, whatever you want to do with it, basically. You could just make washi tape out of it or whatever, but 40p, bargain. Then look at this lovely little pretty bag. This has got some lenses in, so I'm going to keep the bag because the bag will come in useful and I will use that. So these are lenses. So these are lenses out of sample glasses, I think they are. Some of them have got writing on, but you can clean it off with alcohol. And I am going to use these. I had an idea, a wave of inspiration while I was in the shop, and I thought I'm going to use these in some way in a journal. Hopefully you will see soon. But you know, not bad for. They were, I can't remember, 10p each, something like that. Again, nothing really, was it? So let's put them back in the bag, Dave. That way you can, my lenses will help me to focus. So, and then I bought another one of these. So I've previously bought these from here. There you go. There's another one there from there. That was another one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Sorry, 7, 8, 9 of them now that I bought from scrap. But I love them, and it was the last one really of this size. And I thought, well, I've bought the rest of them. Might as well buy that one and add it to the collection. The only problem is now I need somewhere else to store them because I've run out of space. But it'll stay there for now until such time as it falls off. And then I also bought 2 magnets. And this one is going to Vic because he likes owls. And this one, just because he's my friend, I'm going to give that to Brian. So, and they were just, I can't even remember how much they were, but 10p, something like that. And that's it. Oh no, hang on, and there's some more. I'm going to sneeze though, I think. Am I going to sneeze? No. Okay, so these are tabs of leather. These were £1.50. Loads of little things of leather. They've just got an imprint on, and I'm going to use them for making a tab journal, I think. So you will see those soon, I think. So that was it. That was my little haul from scrap. I'm now somewhere. I need to find somewhere to put it all. But hey. Oh, and the only other thing I bought. Sorry, I did buy something else. I bought some sequin shimmer board. Now I don't have a picture of it, so I will perhaps tag it on to the end so that you can see what my shimmer board is. It's just above the radiator in the living room, and it's just catching the light nicely, and it's shimmery. So and that's, yeah, so that's what I did, and you know what I bought. So yeah, so that's my haul video over for today. I know that Brian will be doing his birthday haul video. Don't know whether he's going to do a scrap haul video. Maybe he will, maybe he won't, I don't know. But as soon as he's given me a tag for his video, I will pop it in the description, But I'll link the lady that I met, and I'll also link Scrap in this. So thank you very much. By the way, just to say, if you haven't already been, go to Scrap. Fantastic. But don't buy everything, because leave some for the rest of us. Anyway, thanks very much. Lovely people there in Scrap. Really love going there. It really makes my day. And I will see you all very soon. Remember, I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. I'll see you all soon. Take care, folks. Bye. Bye.